and he couldn't. If you see that when Sancho was playing, he was alternating in different positions. Probably he got tired of being played in different positions rather than tying down.
I think the lack of confidence. No, I've always maintained that a team that has Mbappe cannot be written off. Do you think Dortmund, with all the players that who have praised them tonight, might regret some of these misses that they missed because of Mbappe and Dembele, of course?
They'll regret it.
The yellow wall won, PSG won. Again, is this one a matter of disappointment or being proud of another team? Dortmund today, like who I've said in the past on this channel, when they really come out with the business attitude, they are a team that can give anybody run for their money, they can just worry anything, give something to think about. That they did today. They were on it from one till the end. You remember the last stage, their coach mentioned something about playing at home, and that was very, very evident today. You could see that Dortmund playing at home is really a hard nut not to crack. I don't know, this one, PSG, for me, we are disappointed, though they created a few chances, but Dortmund, for me, was just on top of this one from the beginning till the end. I don't know what general emotions are before we get into, a few talking points, especially Sancho's performance and stuff like that.
Yeah, PSG were disappointed. I totally agree. I don't think they were efficient. This is what frustrates the heck out of me as far as Dembele is concerned. Such a gifted player, what at his feet. But man, when he starts missing chances the way he does, you're like, what is going on? The last stage, when he starts making...
Yeah, Jerry Henry says something. When the chance is easy and it falls to Dembele, just don't worry, don't bother. He's not going to score it. He only scored the ones that are very difficult. I think he's right.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yes, PSG were disappointing. I think that Mbappe was very resourceful as usual, very diligent, but no solid, clear chance. The kind of chances that fell to others, none of those kind of chances fell to him. He did more of creating chances that the other forwards did not take. On the other hand, Dortmund were incredibly good. I was quite impressed. And now I rate that their coach more now, and he seems to know what he's doing. That's what we're discussing about experience and the difference it makes. They had a 35-year-old Hummels in central defense, and he was impeccable today. Playing against a youngster, playing with a youngster as his partner. We could see Emre Can again, with his experience over the years, making a difference for them. And then we had the likes of Adeyemi. My goodness, that young man, I say Nigerian, I'm hoping Nigeria can beg him to come and play for Nigeria. He's very bold.
If not for just one little poor touch, I'm sure Dortmund would have been counting, we would have gone home with 2-0 lead today. Before that was not over to Sancho.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So generally,
let's get into it quickly. Sancho, Ten Hag, Manchester United. I don't even need to ask you a question. I was watching Sancho today. I'm like, is this the same Sancho? And this is what I was talking about Tuchel. I was discussing Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Football, and anything we do, even in normal day-to-day jobs that we do, interpersonal relationship, emotional intelligence is needed. It's very, very important. These are shown. This is the same Sancho that they said the reason why I wasn't performing in United was because he wasn't training well. Now he's showing that that's not the case. Example can be drawn from Kai Havertz as well. I mentioned it yesterday. Kai Havertz as well. The same thing I'm talking about Mikhailo Modric. Is it possible that it's just that people did not show these guys love or do what it takes to bring the best out of them, or is it a system thing? The way Dortmund plays suits him better. But I don't know what you think. Let me not take words from your mouth.
I think it's a combination of both. I think that more more often, or let me not say, the reasons more would probably be man management, because Sancho comes across to me as an emotional player, and he has confessed it in the past that he had some psychological issues, probably family issues or whatever issues that needed someone to, draw him closer and help him. I think that Ten Hag also did that by giving him some time off and not causing any issues in the press about Sancho. But unfortunately, he ended up still doing what he avoided doing earlier by speaking about his training ethics and all that. And that caused a lot of problems. Sancho is so gifted. You can see that today. Man, what a winger. What a fine player.
There's a deal. You can give a player 3 months, oh, please go home and sort your problem. Whenever you're ready, you come back. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're showing the concern for the player. It depends on the attitude, because, like you said, what happened afterwards probably shows that he wasn't really giving that 3 months off in a good faith. Maybe it was, hey, I'm tired of your antecedent. Please just go and take care of yourself. When you're ready to come back to the team. Because if that was exactly, it's possible, because if that was done in good faith, I don't see the reason why the young man will come back. Then you start to say all the stuff you're saying about him in public. So, there's really something right there, because the Sancho that I saw today, is it his trickery? Is it his footwork? Is it his work rate? There are balls that he lost, and he fought right back and got those balls back and pushed the attack.
To be fair, maybe on another day we can fully delve into that issue and discuss it further. Mm-hmm. But I can also say that a coach that's under intense pressure, being at United, to deliver and win games, and you have a player that is gifted, and the player is not pulling their weight for one reason or the other, at a point the coach gets frustrated as well. So, we can read it on one way, but we'd also know that the coach is a human being that probably, because of the pressure to deliver results, may have said, hey, it's either you deliver with me now, or if I get fired, I'm not going to get a chance to take care of you. I've tried to take care of you. Now you have to pull your own weight. So, it can be looked at different ways. None of us knows what happened.
Yeah.
But, the thing is, he's in a better environment, which is another thing. The way the team is set up also helps, right? I don't know whether the way that United plays was so suited to Sancho. Sancho was more of a winger, and they also had Anthony there, that was the coach's favorite. And he couldn't, if you see that when Sancho was playing, he was alternating in different positions. Probably he got tired of being played in different positions rather than tying down.
I think that lack of confidence, knowing that Anthony is always going to take his place, could affect as well. Because
you had Rashford on the other side.
Go ahead.
You had Rashford on the other side as well. So it was a struggle being able to pin down one position. So that could have led to.
Yeah, because today, one of the problems that United has shown, or even during that time, was the people were saying they didn't want to press, they didn't want to work out with the team, that those players were lazy and stuff. I saw in Sancho in the last few weeks I've been watching Champions League, pressing hard, pressing on defenders, winning balls back, and pushing attacks. I don't know how anybody would say he's a lazy player. A lot of things came out that time. Some people were saying even when he was in Man City that the same reputation was what he had. But the boy I'm seeing on the pitch for Dortmund doesn't show any signs of laziness. Of course, his football play is never in doubt, and that he showed today. Put a lot of pressure on the PSG and created so many chances that could have Dortmund could have converted. But unfortunately, another player is Sabitzer as well. When he was on to United, it was the same story. Today, look at the performance, the stellar performance that he put up. I don't know. I know, like you said, we'll talk about some of these things when we're reviewing the season, but we have to mention it. He also gave a 5-star performance today on the same team with Sancho. And these two guys were united at the same time. And I'm sure United fans could not wait for him to end his loan, cut short his loan, and go back to Dortmund.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They were at the same time. What they're showing at Dortmund is a far cry from what they showed at United. Well documented. I don't know what the reasons are. It was never a good fit. I I got into a very heated argument or conversation with a friend of mine that's a United fan. That's of the firm conviction that Ten Hag has to stay. And we argued, and I said, "Hey, tell me why you want Ten Hag to stay." So he gave me all kinds of reasons about Ten Hag having done so well last season and not doing well this season. That because of the work he did last season, it showed that he's a solid coach. That the problem is not him, the problem is the players. And I asked a few questions which he couldn't answer. And then, it became a different argument. Argument now became about the academies, about United having the best academy, which I disputed. And then, so
yeah, for me, the only reason why I would say that United probably could give him one more year is just if you look at Arteta, look at Arsenal, okay, maybe if they did not have the patience they had after 2 seasons, probably won't be where we are today. That's the only thing I can say. Because he never know. But from what I have seen, I don't think Ten Hag has an idea what he wants to do with United. I don't think so. And considering the fact that he has signed more than 80% of the players starting for United right now, and he's still performing, then there's no excuse. And that's a contract between him and Arteta. Arteta still had a bunch of players that he did not want, that he met in Arsenal, that were not performing for the team before he arrived. So he had to find a way to use them until started clearing them little by little. But Ten Hag came in, he was giving money, players were giving to him, and he signed players. So I think, like you said, that's another topic for another day to discuss. We'll go deeper into that one. I've always maintained that a team that has Mbappe cannot be written off. Do you think Dortmund, with all the praise that we have praised them tonight, might regret some of these misses that they missed because of Mbappe and Dembele, of course?
They'll regret it. Mbappe will decide this one, second leg. If it's Mbappe, I know. He's always done it. I think he will do it again. He will decide the second leg. They'll regret it. I think they should have tried and at least scored a second goal. Going to Paris with 1-0. They're not going to go to Paris and park the bus. They don't know how to park the bus, and so they're gonna give Mbappe chances, and he's going to take those chances. So I think they will regret it. When they play the second leg.
So what would be your prediction on this one?
Second leg, I will predict probably a 3-1 win for Paris.
Yeah, I believe as a matter of fact, I think PSG will go to the finals. If they might even win the Champions League this season. If they are serious, if people like Dembele decide to be Dembele that they're supposed to be, if they go through to the finals, I also feel that PSG will go to the finals. This is looking more like a PSG Real Madrid finals by my own record. So our viewers, let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and we also have highlights of these games on the channel. Check them out and make your comments. Let us know what you think, and we look forward to second leg next week as the season draws to an end. But don't forget also, stay close to the channel. All through the summer, we'll be bringing you coverage from stadiums, especially from the US here. A lot of the EPL teams and European teams are going to be in the United States for their preseason tour. We're going to be live in most of those studios, and we're bringing those stadiums, and we're bringing you content from them and player and fans interviews on Transit TV, as we usually do every summer. Thank you, and bye for now. Thanks, my brother Ugum, who will see this weekend. The running continues, and we'll see how the boss subordinate fight in England. We'll see how this one. Let's see how this one is going to end. Arteta and Pep Guardiola fighting for the EPL trophy is certainly poised, and we're looking forward to a very interesting end to this one.
All right.
See you.
All right, man.
Yeah, nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah, ciao.
All right.